Hello America, it's Sean Bianca, GOP girl with Clean TV Live and True News. Just who wrote the speech that President Trump gave at the Saudi summit last week? Let me redo this. And kill them, the unbelievers, wherever you find them, and drive them out from whence they drove you out. And persecution is severer than slaughter. And do not fight them at the sacred mosque until they fight with you in it. But if they do fight you, then slay them. Such is the recompense of the unbelievers. Surah 2, verse 191. Drive them out is written in the Quran. President Trump last week, drive them out, Trump said. Drive out the terrorists. Drive them out of your communities. Drive them out of the Holy Land and drive them out of this earth. I want to know just who is writing the president's speeches, or who wrote this last speech. The Quran right here. And kill them, the unbelievers, wherever you find them, and drive them out. Terrifyingly, it's right out of the Quran. It's the same rhetoric. And for those that try and tell me that Islam is a peaceful religion and that there are good Muslims, perhaps many of you should educate yourselves on the Quran. Here we go. Literally the Quran, which Saudi Arabia follows. And Saudi Arabia follows the most austere form of Islam. The Quran says the following about the Jews, Christians, and other unbelievers. O you who believe, do not take the Jews and the Christians for friends. They are friends of each other. And whoever amongst you takes them for a friend, then surely he is one of them. Surely Allah does not guide the unjust people. Don't try and tell me that the Muslims who are here want to befriend us. I said in a previous video, they're here. I've known they've been here for quite some time. What I meant when I said they're here is, for the first time when I went to my supermarket, I saw a man in a red and white tablecloth on top of his head, looking like an actual Saudi Arabian prince. That's what I meant when they're here. I want to know why the president used the same rhetoric as what is written in the Quran. I'm not blaming the president. I'm asking a question. Perhaps it is to reach the Muslims. I'm having difficulty with the whole Saudi deal. I know it could add up to over $350 billion in jobs and in economic resources for the United States. Economically, it could be great, but it could be fatal, because we have just given Saudi Arabia, along with former President Obama, over $225 billion in military equipment and defense equipment. That's what we've done. Was it a smart deal? You tell me. I've just attached a blog, and it's my blog, Deal with the Devil. I hope you read it, because I've also included a syndicated columnist, Cal Thomas, and he is also concerned with the deal with Saudi Arabia. The Saudis are not conservative Islamists, as CNN, and many, many of the liberal mainstream media would like you to know. Many of those in mainstream media. No, Saudi Arabia, along with the other Muslim nations, there were 55 Muslim nations in attendance at this Saudi summit. Islam is not a peaceful religion. The caliphate wants to take over the world. And by the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals blocking the president's ban, we are at risk. We are at risk every time we step out our front door. Thank you for watching. Again, this was on the speech in Saudi Arabia that President Trump gave, which I thought while watching it was a truly historic speech. But I have to say, I don't like the fact that it's right out of the Quran. If you picked this up late, please watch the beginning of it where I go over the Quran. And I think GOP Girl is going to read more of the Quran because I want to know exactly what's in it. And you should too. Thanks for watching, and this is Sean Bianca, GOP Girl, and Clean TV Live. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.